back to my channel. Who remembers this? I don't know if one of you remembers this. There was a time when I was crafting, and every time before I would make a video, I would do this move to clear out this space. And this is how I felt just now, you know? I was like, okay, that's kind of dirty. I'm telling you, I cleaned up a little bit, but I see no point in cleaning up this stuff because that's the stuff I'm using all the time. So put it away, take it back out. It doesn't work. And apparently I'm not working on any other project right now except for my junk journal. So I was surfing Pinterest because every morning I go on Pinterest. Does it look funny? I'm sorry. Sorry. It looks, oh, that looks much better, doesn't it? It didn't look flat. Okay, however, I go on Pinterest in the mornings to find a motivational quote of the day for myself because I need to motivate myself starting at the early mornings, because if I have a good thought in the morning, I will be good. And if I start thinking bad things in the morning, the whole day is gone. However, I found a picture with the quote and I thought this has to go into my journal just like that. So it's a total copycat, like a lot of things I do. It had a stamp and I need to see, I'm pretty sure I do have a stamp like this. I got it from a friend of mine. I hope I did organize it into my organization system already, but I'm pretty sure I did. You know what? I also should do something here. I don't know. There. I knew I have it. I knew I have it. So they had like the dandelions and a quote to go with that. And I felt like it's true. So I'm going to find the stamps, K1. I'm just showing you this so you can get an idea of how I use my stamp organization. And this is how it is. I saw something, I know it's a plant. I go to plants and I just look whatever plant stamps I have. And I was looking for this one. And this one is in K1 in my organization system, which in real time. So I'm getting up from my chair and I will show you how quick I can find it. I'm done. So I had to walk up to my organization and just pull, and I pulled it out because I pulled on this thing and I have to pull on the baggie, but it doesn't matter. There it is, right here it is, the stamp I want to use. And this is genius because really it takes me, like you have seen, what, a minute to find it in my stamps and then to go find it in my organization. So genius. Now I'm wondering if I should. There's my envelope I made. I still didn't put it in. Where was I supposed to put it in though? I have no idea anymore. Okay guys, something. It will be somewhere. The envelope will go somewhere. I will find the page. Why did you disappear on me, you page? Who knows where it was? I don't even know if it was at the beginning or the end. That's how I work. No, not here. Didn't I just press the page and get it ready? I think I did. Okay, let's breathe and do it slowly. You know, so, because I believe it was somewhere here at the beginning. There are my pretty pages, more pretty pages. This one keeps coming out, I believe, because it's not sturdy enough. But I could probably just, what could I do, guys? What could I do to keep them in there? What should I do? I'm not sure about that. But I'm pretty sure there's the page for my envelope. There you are, page. I want to put my envelope right here. And I'm thinking if I should just glue it down and be, you know, done with that. So it stays where it's supposed to be, or if I actually do want to put anything else on there. I might decorate it. Now I was looking for the page for so long and now I decide to decorate it. Of course, that's just how it works. Okay. The hardest thing is to find the page I want to use. Because the page has to go with whatever I'm thinking. You know, they are all different. Okay. So I would put those right there. I kind of just want to leave it on the page or to put it onto... Oh, I know what. I'm going to put it onto a piece of coffee dyed paper. That's what I'm going to do. I had to go get my next stack of coffee dyed papers. Guys, they smell like coffee. It's so good. You know what I did with those? They look pretty, don't they? I think they do. They are like really good. They coffee dyed from both sides. So like I said, those are the ones I just sprayed. It's not bad. I don't know if you can see it all, but it's not bad at all. I just sprayed them one by one, and then they stuck together, right? So I threw them on the chair outside. And then, I don't know, not a long time later, really just 5 or 10 minutes, I took the whole pack and I turned it around to dry. Look, this one is gorgeous. I turned it around to dry, and 5 minutes or so later, I just took them apart like that and put them like that on the chair. Same chair, no oven, no nothing. Because if I start drying paper in the oven, oh my God, I'm going to burn the whole house. That's the only reason why I never did that. Because I know that I will burn my house. Okay. And I'm going to do it on that paper because I want to try and stamp and emboss. I want to heat emboss this. So I need to figure out how big I would like this to be. Tried to find my pencil again. Couldn't find any pencil in this room. I'm telling you, there's not even one pencil in this room. I had one in my living room and Luna ate it. So I'm a crafter without a pencil. You know, I know that I do have like seasonal pencils in my seasonal stuff, Easter pencils and stuff. But first of all, I don't want to go to the seasonal stuff. And the second thing is I'm thinking, hey, don't use this pencil. You can send it off when it's Easter. So, using pens here, guys. This is how much of a crafter I am. Okay, let's see. Let's line up. Let's cut. And I'm still using this old blade because I figured, why do I put a new blade in there? My project is all ripped anyways. No, I think I want to use it this way. Okay, it's going to be kind of hard to stamp on it, isn't it? But I'll manage somehow. Before I do all of that, I will take my piece of paper right here. Just, you know, am I doing it the right way? I have no idea why I'm taking the piece of paper there. No clue. Sometimes really no clue. Okay, I would like to have this like here. And then some, oh, maybe I should just, you know, do the whole thing here. Should I do the whole thing here? Let's see. Oh my goodness. So a friend of mine messaged on Facebook and she said, oh, hey, by the way, did you know that Tim Holtz's platform is going to, you know, be taken off the shelves because they reached an agreement or whatever it is with Petunia, with the one that makes the Misty? Like, oh no, we're not going to sell Tim Holtz anymore. We're only going to sell Misties now. And I didn't even want a Tim Holtz till then. But I decided, hey, it's not going to be around anymore. I should get one. So I went on Amazon and I bought myself Tim Holtz stamping platform. And I only did that like really in case, because I started to stamp a lot. And the one bad thing about my Misty is this is the big Misty and it's only 6 by 8. So if I decide to stamp on a normal piece of paper, like in my composition book, maybe not, but like this one, I cannot fit it in. So forget it. I cannot stamp on this one with my Misty. You can with your Tim Holtz. You know what? When I get it, I will show you the two side by side. Just so you can see, I think I get it tomorrow. I'm not sure. But just so you can see if you should go there and get one, as long as they are there. So prepare yourself for that. I want to use my Distress ink. Up, up, up. Oh my God, I'm going to make this page. And I'm so excited because I really wanted to make this page. It was like, I need to go right now. Not later, not, you know, I have things to do actually. I was about to go take a shower because I really need to take a shower. I really need to take a shower. Because it's so hot here, you know, it's incredible. However, I said no. No to everything. I didn't even have my coffee now because I wanted to make this page. Maybe that was not a smart idea to not to have my coffee. And see, the other problem with this thing is that in the edges, it just doesn't freaking stamp. I can do whatever I want to do and the edge is not going to stamp. In this book, it's all right because, you know, this is just a junk journal. But if you really want to stamp something, I always put it here because this is the stamping part that will stamp for sure. Okay, so now what am I doing? I want some of those. Let's see, how can I do that? I will have to do it this way. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I will just have to, like, you know, the paper will not stay straight anymore, but that's, like I said. What am I doing? How am I doing this? Do I have to cut it? Do I have to move it? Sometimes I have no idea what I have to do because I don't want this to overlap too much. Okay, what I need to do is to figure out which ones, okay. All good. I will just figure out which ones I'm going to ink up and which ones I'm not going to ink up. Sounds stressful, but whatever. So, up to this one. Okay, let's ink those babies up. And this is not gonna be very easy because my paper is not straight too. Oh, that's fine. Look, that looks perfect. Perfect, just as if it was made for it. And I said it 100 times, if you buy yourself this little thing, you will have clean stamps. Always, because now I never put my dirty stamps back in anymore because cleaning is so easy now. Okay, this one done. Those I did not want to emboss. True, true. I have to think because my head is like buzzing right now because I really want this to work out, but we will see. Stamping plate ready? Ready. Now I would like to have a couple of those little pieces right here, like that probably. But I'm going to stamp them one by one so I can emboss them one by one. And I'm thinking about the color I want to use. I have no clue. That's not good. It's not good to not to have a clue about what color you're going to use on your stamping. And this one needs to be like straightened out a little bit here. Okay, so right here. What color am I using? Anybody? Because it will turn the whole thing into a lighter color. So it's going to be like a little bit it's going to be a little bit lighter. I'm trying to figure out, guys, so bear with me. What do we do? What is this color, actually? Let's see what this color is. Where is a piece of paper? Here. Come on, piece of paper. Oh, that color is not bad. I'm just going to go with brushed corduroy. Do I pronounce that right? Brushed corduroy? Tell me if it's right. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do that. I will just try, whatever. The problem is that I would like to stamp it with my distress ink, and then on top of it I would like to have some Versamark, but it's going to take off my distress ink, so that's why I'm gonna try just the distress ink and then my powder, because that works too, actually. Get it ready. And once again, some more distress ink all over. I only have one chance here. Okay, put it onto my paper, turn it, and see if it's, you know, wet enough. I don't know. We might have a problem. Okay, once you've done that, you have to clean off your image. It does stick, so that's good. And this powder is pretty bright. It almost has no color, so that's good too. I can do it without a embossing buddy, which I don't have. I think I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I think they sell those. I might just go there and get one, because I seem like I am embossing much more, stamping more, embossing more, so it might be good for me. I'm going to heat set this. I have no, there it is. Before I do that, I should close my bottle, my container here. Okay, let me heat set this. So it is not perfect, but it is pretty good. And because it's a junk journal, it does not have to be perfect. Like that, meaning I want to do the same thing, and I'm gonna try and just do it to all of them, I think. Why not? Let's just try. I don't want to stamp one by one. See? I'm not, I just don't want to. I'm not that type of a person. So. I want to try and stamp them all at once. Okay. And this time I will also try and see if it works different when I put Versamark on it first and then the distress ink. So basically kind of mixed. But it did hold on pretty okay, the powder, so it might be okay. Alrighty. Let's get it somewhere onto my page. Okay, now the powder once again. I might also get a little bit more of embossing powder, you know. But first of all, Joann's has a 50% off, 2 50% offs. And I believe, I'm not sure, at least it doesn't say online, you know. I feel like Joann's is very hard to figure out what's on sale and what's not. But I believe that, sorry, can't talk and work here. I believe that the Tim Holtz, this inking tool or whatever you want to call it, is not on sale, so I could use my 50% coupons. And if that's true, Michelle is working today, and she's working right next to Joanne's. If that's true, I will just go in and get myself a couple, so I don't have to always, you know, just take off and put back on. Okay, that's pretty all right. The good thing is that this is pearl, so it's not really visible. But I need iridescent one, like the one that has no color at all. And again, I have all this left over here. Okay, let me heat set this quick too. So for those of you who are interested, you see this color is more brown and this is like less, because I used Versamark and then the ink on top. But I still like how both of them look. It's not like I don't. They are both good, so it works out pretty good. Okay, let me clean off those little pieces right here, because I do want to use a couple of these flyaways, of course. I guess I'm just gonna do that. I don't know. I have the biggest problem in crafting is for me to figure out how to do something random. You know, how do I put things on there that it looks random? I don't know. It doesn't look random because 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, how do you do that? I have no idea. I have no idea. This should look like it came from there, by the way. And this maybe like that. But then again, this is not random again. I'm having problems here. Yeah, I don't need my big one. I think I'm gonna be fine with the smaller one. But I don't know what the smaller one is, so Irina, good job. Good job. Is it random enough? Anybody? I mean, the wind comes from there. Oh, you know what? I should just adjust my words and then see how random or not random this is. Okay. I printed the quote right here, and I'm going to just cut it out and see where I put the words, and then we can see everything else. Okay, I like this part, I like this part. And this says some seaweeds, I choose to see wishes. And I like that, because I choose to see something good every morning. I choose to see something different. I wake up in pain and there, but I choose to not to see that. I choose to see something different. I think that's actually pretty good. And then I will just take some and put it on here as well, so it gets more random, I guess. I think that's a good thing to do. Okay, it looks good. That's what I should have done right away. And now I'm just going to do the same thing. I will put some Versamark on top. And then my distress ink. I don't know, somehow it was actually looking pretty good like that. And I will figure out where it was. I think kind of here. Okay. Let's do this once again. I'm doing the same thing over and over. for the whole video. But maybe you have never done heat embossing. I mean, I have, you know, just recently started. I believe I did something last year for Halloween for my very first time, and then I didn't do it for a long time, and then I did it again just recently, because I learned that you can actually make each color you want. And since I only have 2 embossing powders, the black one and the pearl one, I thought I can't do much. So let me heat emboss that. Okay, and now I'm gonna just have 2 or 3 more right here off to the, you know, wherever they go. Off to wherever they go. No, I'm not gonna use this one. I'm just not, because then it's not random again. I hate this. I hate this. I want to be random. And I really don't know where I put my other stamping block. This is another little problem here. Kind of fits. Maybe just a tiny bit. Okay. Same thing, different spot. I don't know the spot anymore. Was it here? Was it here? Was it there? Was it here? I'm just gonna do it right here. Whatever. Okay. See, I should have put a piece of paper underneath, but I did not. That's why it's going to happen. Okay. Carefully. Trying. Really trying. Clean up again. Okay, heat set. The same thing all over. All right, now all I have to do is to clean my stamps really, really quick right here, and to stick this down. Okay, what did I want to do? Like that. Yep, I think it works pretty good, right? I think so. I think so, and I really like how it looks like here. Okay, what do we have? Anything? My pen. Try to always give it a border. I learned by trying that it looks better. Don't worry about being straight, because I cannot be straight. So, and it still looks better, even though I cannot be straight. It just has to be a little border, whatever it comes out to be. I like this little piece of paper. There's like a huge coffee stain on it. Okay. And I'm just going to put it down like that. I don't want to raise them up or anything, because I think it's pretty in itself, just being this color. And I'm going to just leave it like that. Okay. What am I doing here? I can't hold this thing. I'm still learning. Oh, somebody needs more glue. Right here. Look, I think it's really cool. And because we are not done yet, because this paper has to be different, what I'm going to do is, guess. Guess what I'm going to do. Not much, not much. But still, it's straight and it's a junk journal. And we don't want straight in a junk journal, right? And I just lost my needle right here. Okay, my daughter decided to talk to me. Why does everybody want to talk to me? Now my bestie messaged me, then my husband messaged me. What do you guys want? I'm crafting. I don't have friends when I craft. Distressing? Yeah, of course, a little. What would this be without distressing, right? You cannot do that. Not much, as you can see, it's really a little bit, but I also want to use a pop of color on this one because it is just one color right here. I even distress with the same color I stamped with, right? So let's do the edges a little more right here and there. And I do want to use the seedless preserve, but really, I need to try and just, yeah, not put a lot on there. Because the first thing you put on there, it gives you like a huge color pop. Again, I'm not gonna go on the bottom for some reason. Don't ask me what the reason is. It's just what I'm going not to do. No, that doesn't really give color, but that's fine because I have color like all around this. Now, I know that I chose a page, but the page is gone. Let me close this. So I have to choose another page. Oh, goodness. Let's just find one. That's like, okay, we can do this one, you know? This one looks not too bad. Yeah, I think this one is pretty good. And because we want more color, right? I will just do the color on the outside of what I'm going to glue in there. I think that would be really good. We don't need much here. Once I'm done with that. That enough? Oh yeah, that's enough. And it really is better when it has a little bit of color around it. A little bit more right here. Alrighty, now last step. Gluing it down. Oh no. I don't know, it was there already, or you know, you're gonna get it in a second, but there will be like a delay again. Way too long for a video. Because it's just like really paper on paper. I'm pretty sure that my double-sided tape is enough. It's really thin paper on really thin paper. I will glue it off to the side here, okay? I'm not doing something. I just want to finish this and... Okay. White, here it is. Didn't do any magic. Just, you know, glue it down. A little bit motivation should be, right? Should be good. There it is. Look. I love this paper because there's like this drops of coffee on there. And it is heat embossed, so you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I'm loving this. Yeah. it did work out. So I'm happy about that. I hope you enjoyed that too. If you did, as always, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe. And guys, I hope you enjoyed, like really, the whole series. I'm enjoying it very much. I know that a couple of you are going to start or did start already, and I'm like, yeah, craft with me, please. So I'm very happy to hear that. Let me know if you are doing that or not. And yeah, otherwise, just enjoy your day, and I will see you in my next video. So bye bye for now.